I want to talk about values because character is founded in values. And this word philosophy is important. The most powerful component of leadership is philosophy. Now, this is important because I want to show you how philosophy is really the manifestation of your character. Philosophy is your belief system. Your belief system comes from all the ideas that you collected over time that you have accepted as truth. Or, in my perspective from this session, acceptable. All leaders manifest their philosophy through their belief system. So I'm going to give you a little list to write down. Belief creates your values. Your values produce your morals. Your morals inform your ethics. Your ethics produce your character. And your character controls your life. So please follow the system very carefully. First, what's number one? Beliefs create your values. If you believe that taking something that doesn't belong to you is not right, if you believe that, then you follow the process. If you believe that stealing, we call it, is not right, then that becomes valuable to you. It becomes a value to you. That value then produces your moral response to the opportunity to steal. And because your moral response is that this value is too important to you to violate, then your behavior becomes what they call ethical behavior. You have ethical behavior. It informs your ethics. And because your ethics, which people can see, takes action, then people say you are a person of character. And if you do it consistently, they say you have a life of character. So there's a process. Let's go through leadership keys. In my books on leadership, I have isolated over 14 necessary components of leadership. But I isolated them down, diluted them down to 3 in this session. 3 most important components of leadership. The first one is purpose, which is the source of your vision. The second one is potential, which is the source of your ability and skill. And the third one is principles, which are the key and the most important, because they are the values that you hold dear and will not violate. Leadership, therefore, is purpose. That's your mentality, your vision, the things you see and feel. Your ability, potential, is the second one. That's your power to perform and to do. But the third one is principles. And this one has to do with being responsible. So I just want to go over these very quickly again. 3 components of leadership I consider to be essential. 1 is principles, which produce character. Character is more important than charisma. Values are more important than vision. And so don't ever believe that your vision is the most important thing in your life. Your vision is as safe as your values. Leadership is impossible without a guiding vision and a purpose. It's impossible without a deep passion and conviction to accomplish your purpose. However, it is also impossible without principles that regulate leadership behavior. I hope you will never again, after this summit, ever make anything in your life more important than character. And that you will spend the rest of your life fighting to protect your character. I'm talking about fighting. I would prefer that you call me one day and say, Dr. Myles, I lost my house, my car, the dog is dead, bank account's shut down, but I still got my character. I promise you, I will find money for you and build you a house. Because I would prefer to have a friend with character than a rich friend with corruption. Vision and values. Very important relationship between the two. First of all, without values, vision has no destiny and discipline. This is very important to write down. Vision without values is destiny without discipline. No matter how great your destiny is, it could be derailed by your lack of discipline. Samson, what a great story that could have ended as, huh? he would have been one of the greatest judges of Israel. But he is known as the man who fell for a woman, disgraced his nation, and corrupted his memory forever. Number two, vision is protected by values. Number three, vision is interpreted through your values. No matter how great your vision is, I can tell if you believe it by the way you're acting. For example, if you show me a massive vision that you have for your life, and you're smoking while you're showing it to me, I want you to think about this now. That means you got this vision, this massive vision, that'll probably take 50 years to accomplish phase one, and you are working on your death. In other words, you don't value your lungs, even though you have a big destiny. So we got people with great vision sipping on alcohol while they're talking about it. This is like, it's like a smoking doctor. Your life is interpreted through your values. I eat properly. People ask me, why do you so, I've known you for 50 years, you have energy every day. That ain't no miracle. I take a lot of vitamins every morning, and I eat properly and exercise and don't stress myself out by having any adulterous relationships. You know why you look old? You got adultery in your life. Sin makes you old. Clap. Because the stress level that sin causes destroys the free radical cells in your body, triggers them, and turn them into cancer cells, and you end up with death in your body. Just from an act. Your values interpret your vision. Number four, organizational vision is corporate purpose in pictures. Okay, your company, you business people here, you have your company, or you pastors, you have your church, or you politicians, you have your party or your platform. Everybody got some organizational component. But let me tell you something about organization. This is very important. Write this down. Organizational values are corporate convictions. Your organization must have character. Not just you. And the problem is, you are the organization. I was speaking with governments the last 3 weeks in Africa. And we went to so many countries. And every country we went to, we spoke with government leaders. They were in seminars just like this. I was talking to them for hours. And I was sharing with every government that I spoke to. I said, listen, there's no such thing as corrupt politicians. I'm sorry, corrupt politics. I said, there's no such thing as a corrupt government. Doesn't exist. Organizations are never corrupt. It's the people that get in them. This is why when the Attorney General spoke on our first day, she made a statement very important, and I say it often. She said, in reference to politics, that the politician determines what the country will look like. Their values that are personal become public policy.